Centuries ago, the angels staved off the oil of unlife on New Capenna. For centuries, the people on New Capenna have been safe from the encroachment of the enemy. They lent this knowledge of the enemy to their sisters on other planes. Thus, the multiverse remained vigilant about the coming threat. It was good. It is no longer enough. Their safeguards have failed. Now, the multiverse cries out for help. Another angel, corrupted and dark, has come to New Capenna to reap the rewards sown by its people's sin. She cuts her way through the city's defenses as a farmer threshing wheat. Buildings that stood for generations collapsed in moments. Glass and blood lined the gutters. War machines rumbled through the streets that once bustled with cars. Stone springs to life. Angels that have waited centuries to serve again hear the clarion call to battle. What have they waited for, if not this? Radiant weapons slice through the hulls of towering monstrosities. Wings shield those fleeing from the porcelain onslaught of the enemy. For hours, they lend their strength. Those shattered by Phyrexian weaponry dematerialize at the last. As Halo, that glimmering angelic essence, they may still serve. But Phyrexia's armies are teeming with 10,000, and there are far fewer angels on New Capenna than there once were. Fortunate that they are not its only protectors. Where angels beat back the enemy and shield the Capenna forces, there are demons and devils to take the offensive. Here, a seraph infuses a tower with Halo. There, a demon severs the heads of those climbing it. Few things are more repugnant than demons. And there will be a price for all this later. But it is a price that the angels of New Capenna are willing to pay if it keeps their charges safe. The youngest among those angels, Giada, wants to help, but she's too small to join the melee, too newly formed for the battlefront. All she can do is watch from the towers and shout to the others where they're most needed. Despite this, she can't help but feel there's something she's missing. She's certain she'll know it when she sees it. Angels are all about certainty, her older siblings told her. Deeper into the city goes Atraxa, her army in her wake. The intricate workings of Park Heights do not impede the swing of her scythe. Riveteers, slicked with sweat, hide in whatever rafters they can find. Their quick hands disassemble the work of their forefathers. Tools used to forge connections are now used to sever them violently in gouts of flame. The corrupted angel does not see them at this work. They are too small, too many, too disparate. They are beneath her notice. In the end, that is her undoing. An explosion rips through the structures of the city. Deep within the structure of the Mezio as she is, she does not notice that it's begun to topple until it's already too late. In the end, it is not the shield of the angels that kills her, nor the machinations of the demons. It is the city itself. The gleaming glass and steel tower of New Capenna collapses atop her. Cut free from its mighty pylons and suspension systems, from their perch, the angels watch centuries of mortal work crash into the earth. Giada's essence fizzes with excitement, but it isn't yet right for her to intervene. There's someone she's waiting to hear from. The others waste no time. The defenses of New Capenna must not be confined to the city alone. If the multiverse is to survive, the angels must watch over it and fight against Phyrexia with all they have. Atraxa's death has changed New Phyrexia, and the invasion tree is changing with it. The angels feel it, as the mortals might feel the earth trembling beneath their feet. The barbs are retracting back to their home, leaving the pathway open for attack. Their view of New Phyrexia beyond the portals changes to a view of somewhere else. A place with a wine-dark sea. A place where the sky shimmers with the beliefs of its people. And though there are no angels on Theros, they can't deny it's desperately in need of help. To do the just thing, without regard for your own safety. To see beyond the needs of the few. This is what it means to guard the multiverse. Giada grins. This is the start of things. The start of what she's been waiting for. She hurriedly shouts to the others. This is where we're needed. This is where we've got to go. Help them out if you can. Angels soar through the air, hurtling at unimaginable speed toward the portal. On the other side, They burst high above the sea. The angels displaced in this way feel no fear, no hesitation, no regret. They simply do as they've always done. They protect.
Continue reading on magic.wizards.com/story or click the link in the description.